Good day, everyone. As I promised, I was going to show you what dish I'm going to make with the pap chow that I have reaped from our garden out in the front of our home. So I've already preheat the oil. I'm using coconut oil, which is the best oil to use. I have in here some tomato, scallion, onion, pepper, thyme that I'm going to saute. So I saute these first. Because to me, when it's sauteed in the oil and it gets a little flavor, it gives the vegetable taste much better when you do that. So I'm sauteing the vegetables. And it's really stir fry. I prefer to stir fry my vegetables instead of steaming it, because you get a better flavor, it's more crunchy and all of that. So as the vegetable is sauteed, I like to add my seasoning, my herbs. So in this I have oregano, a little bit of rosemary, some onion powder and some garlic powder. So I'm going to put it in there. And so I just stir it around because I don't want it to stick to the bottom of the pot. And because I don't want this food to be, what you say, peppery, I just want it to have the flavor of the pepper, I put it in there older. So what I'm going to start adding now, I'm going to start adding my pap chow, and I add it a small portion at a time. And I just stir it around in the pot. And then I add. So this is the pap chow that we grow in the front of our home. We have some more that we are going to grow. We're growing, sorry. And so I just stir it around in the pot. And then, you know, when you stir fry instead of steam, you don't lose so much of the nutrients in the vegetable. You get all of that nutrient. So I just put the rest in there. So this dish that I'm doing, I'm going to add some stuff that I've never added to it before. So I got some spillage here from my stirring. And so this is almost ready. I'll turn up back the flame before I turn it down a little. The higher you do it, the better it is. And so just a minute, just look at that in a meanwhile. I just went to rinse my hand because I took the thing off the stove. So now I'm going to add some cabbage to it. And the same thing, I like to add it a little at a time and just stir it around in the pot. I have what you call a skillet that you could use to do the stir fry, but because it doesn't sit on the stove and it doesn't let your vegetable even out in the pot, I prefer to use this flat pot that I'm using. But you can always use what you want to use. See? And it's coming together nicely. So I add some more cabbage. And when you do it like this, you get the crunchy taste that, you know, when you go to some of the restaurants, the vegetables are not overly cooked, so you give you the crunchy taste. And I like when my stuff is a bit herby. That's what you call it. So I like, you know, because I like it to taste real good. And that's why some persons don't like vegetables, because it's not seasoned properly. So that's it, and I just continue to stir fry and stir fry. I just stir it around in the pot. You see how it's coming together nicely. And because my pop chow, they are so tender because it's not, you know, not going with a lot of artificial stuff. It cooks very easy. So as I said, I've cooked this meal already with this like this, but I'm gonna add something else to it. Now if you remember from my video, I said we had the asparagus beans, so there are those ones. I'm adding the asparagus bean. That's the small amount that I got from our harvest this morning, and some sweet corn. So it's the first I'm putting these things in there. And isn't this colorful and nice, attractive? You'd want to taste it. And then I like to add my salt at the last of everything. So you can add the amount of salt. I use either Celtic salt or the pink Emilia salt. So this is the amount of salt. So it's about half teaspoon or less. And then I just stir it around in the pot. And then you can let it probably simmer for probably about a minute or two. And then you're good to go. And this can eat with rice. So let I tell you what we the persons from Neighbor to Neighbor Light Ministry will be having today for our second meal of the day. This, we had some quinoa and rice that I did yesterday, and the rice was cooked this morning. We had that, so I mix it together, and that's what we're having. And also we're trying something new. We are doing barley. So that's what we're gonna have as our second meal today. I hope you find this video very interesting. I will take a pic of what we put, how it looks in the plate, and then I will upload it with the video. Thank you for watching and have a good day.